How's everybody doing tonight?
Great.
Welcome. Welcome. It's going to be an exceptional evening. You know what I got here, Dave?
What you got there?
I got a list.
What's on that list?
I'm not going to say the same thing. No, I got a list here of the people I'd like to send out a thank you to that have helped me throughout the years and have put things together. And I just put a little list here right now. First of all, I'd like to thank Joe Claghorn from the Homes for Veterans. I'd like to thank him for all he has done. Thank you for everything, Joe.
Wherever you are.
We'd also like to thank Christian and John from the Greenhouse. They've helped us tremendously this year. Also, Billy from Sushi Song.
Yeah, Billy, thank you. You hear Billy? You hear that? Y'all tell him we really appreciate it if you see him.
I'd also like to send out a thank you to my daughter Amber Rose and to Don Miller, also helped us with the House of the Homes for Veterans and stuff too. We're celebrating a home that we gave to a veteran bulldog over in Stock Island. We finally finished the house and got him in there, so we're celebrating that. But tonight it's very special. We have Mr. Dave Lowe, we have Carson Lowe, and also the wonderful, beautiful Kayla Rose is here.
And Iggy, don't forget we got to thank Iggy.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for all the electric work.
Roy Carson, Gary Hack. If I didn't say your name, thank you. So thank you for being here tonight.
When it comes my turn, I'm going to thank all y'all. One at a time. I know.
Who's that?
No, you go ahead. I'm going to let you guys get off. I want you to kick it off. Something really fancy.
Okay, so they're
Last time we did a writer's thing like this, we had a guy named Lowe Roberts with us. And he smoked a little bit too much of something. But he couldn't remember his own name, and he said he just started out with a Christmas song. It was nowhere near Christmas. Yeah, it was early man. And then he forgot the words. The song doesn't even mention no, Christmas. Nobody knew him. He wrote it. Oh, go ahead.
All right.
Play something nice.
Okay, this is a little song. I just started doing this again the other day. I wrote this song many, many years ago for my saxophone player who had fell in love with this gal, and she moved away, and they were talking about getting back together again. And I was working in WKLD radio up in Key Largo. And at night I just put on automatic, and I kick back and write songs, and this song just came out. And here's new life to it. I can't be with you. I tell my heart a little white lie. All I wanna do is hold you for the second time. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I tell my heart a little white lie. I can't have anyone. I want your kiss on my lips. All I wanna do is be told that I'm a woman. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I tell my heart a little white lie. Oh yeah. I'm missing you, but I know it's just a matter of time. All I wanna do is flow these tears I cry. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I tell my heart a little white lie. Oh yeah. That's right. You're the one for me in my fantasy. All I wanna do is be told I'm in your dream. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I can't be with you. I tell my heart a little white lie, a little white lie, a little white lie, a little white lie.
CW Colt.
And now, Mr. Dave Lowe.
Listen, thanks y'all for coming out on a Monday night. I know we're going up against Monday Night Football. I appreciate that. I just got back last week from last week. I went down and did the Frank Brown Writers Festival and had a great time doing it. And I really enjoy doing these writers in the rounds in small rooms like this, where we can really get close to people and they can hear the lyric to the song and enjoy them. Hopefully, because that's what a songwriter wants more than anything. They just want to connect with you in some way, shape, or form. You know, and tonight we're going to sing you songs about everything you can think of. We wrote songs about different stuff. All of us have written different things. And we're going to try and take you places and maybe give you a snapshot of a hometown that may have been yours, you know, or maybe I'm going to introduce you to my dad and he's going to be your dad in a song too, or something like that. But that's what we hope for. So we don't take requests, but you'll hear everything we do know. So just pick one out you like and call it your own. This song I'm going to do here is not a great song, but it's easy for me to do, and I always do it first because it gets me warmed up. I don't have a really crazy story about it or anything, but it is my warm-up song. The song, I wrote 2 songs the same day. I wrote them with Billy Lawson. Kenny Chesney called me and said, I need 2 up-tempo songs for this next record. And so I got with Billy and I wrote 2 songs. And this is one of them. And Kenny didn't record either of them. And this is not the best one out of the 2, but it's the easiest one to play. So we're going to kick off with this one. And thanks y'all once again for coming out. Hit it, boys and girls. Kayla Rose. Pretty.
You hear the wind and you see the storm. Smell the roses and you feel the thorns. It feels like flying, but you're taking a fall. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. While we're walking down 8th Avenue, a girl came by wearing your perfume. Before I knew it, I was making this call. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. How's it going, girl? How long has it been since we fell out of love again? Hearing your voice makes me feel like I could tear down some walls. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. Hear the wind and then you see the storm. Smell the roses and you feel the thorns. fall. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all. Sometimes the senses make no sense at all.
Thanks, y'all. Thank you. Well, thank you. I can't really say that, man. Still getting the check, so I really am careful about those mistakes. Oh, man. I'll tell him you said that, though.
Well, we're gonna start it off with one we wrote together about moving down here from Nashville.
This is my boy.
Yeah. Hey.
This is my boy, Carson Lowe. My dog, the Viking.
You've been working doubles on the shoestring, and you're in soon next Tuesday. Probably isn't smart to run away, but we need to get away somehow.
You've been bitching about your day job, and you never take a night off. It's getting too hard, it's tearing us apart, and we gotta get away somehow. We could use a little paradise, you and I all have the time. Out with the tide, sunrise, realize this is what we want for the rest of our lives. Baby, you can't deny, we could use a little paradise. Mile Zero is what we talked about when we said we should move further south. We promised each other we'd figure it out somehow.
Baby, why don't we just pack our bags? We can leave Nashville in the past. I don't wanna wonder, so if we can make it work somehow.
We could use a little paradise, you and I all have the time. Out with the tide, sunrise, realize this is what we want for the rest of our lives.
Baby, you can't deny, we can use a little paradise.
We could use a little paradise, you and I on out of time.
Out with the tide, sunrise,
Realize this is what we want for the rest of our lives. Baby, you can't deny, we could use a little paradise.
Boy. You should be proud.
Yeah, I am.
I'm gonna take care of me someday. Yeah.
Wipe the drool
I got
off your
one.
face.
I done picked the nursing home I'm going into. It's a damn nice one, too.
right down the
It's
road.
right down the road from my house, so I can go see my stuff. Everything's good. It's a nice place. My neighbor.
I
It
might
used to be
even visit.
Steve Winwood's house. Now it's an old folks home, but I'm moving in. I like it. It should be. Just everything is. CW Colt, ladies and gentlemen.
This fellow guy by the name of Mark Tamburino, who lyricist, and he's also worked for Dave Lowe and Kenny and stuff over the
Yeah.
years.
Tambo.
Tampa. But
He's in the book.
he's in the book.
Get the new Kenny Chesney book if you ain't got it and read about Tambo.
he put these lyrics together and stuff, and then Sammy Hagar cut this song called "Be Still," and I was asked to do a country version. So I had this melody that I'd written during Hurricane George, and if you were here during Hurricane George, you know that it sat on top of us for about 8 hours. And I was just never thought it'd end up in a song called "Be Still." If I could stop time, no fast forward, no rewinds, just take a minute and chill. Watching the ones in my mind, let me leave some things behind. Sometimes I should do nothing. Sometimes I should do nothing. Be still. Still like to write a good song. Still like to get a buzz on. Still like my music a bit too loud. Still do things just because I'm still my mother's son. Right on my daddy's last name. Got the scars when I was young. Oh, I still feel the pain. But if I could stop time, no fast forwards, no rewinds, just take a minute and chill. Watching the waters in my mind lets me leave some things behind. Sometimes I should do nothing. Sometimes I should do nothing. Be still. Still got both feet on the ground. Still reaching for the sky. Still never left this town. Still no reason why. Still hard to forget. Still thinking I'm just a kid. I don't have any regrets. I take time to reflect. And if I could stop time, no fast forwards, no rewinds, just take a minute and chill. Watching the waters is my mind. It lets me leave some things behind. Sometimes I should do nothing. Sometimes I should do nothing. Be still. Be
Roll a little bit.
Load it up.
This next song, I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna do it. I usually wait later in the show to do it, but I don't feel like I'll be able to sing later in the show. Not that I'm doing a real good job of it now, but it's a lot better than it's gonna be. Y'all hang around and sing. But this next, I gotta get in. This is rock and roll, so I gotta sing a little harder. Don't clap yet. I'll let you know when it's time. You gotta wait till after the song. It's just I didn't make the rules. No, it's rock and roll. You might not like it. Anyways, done. But anyway, this song right here, it was Kenny. I took it out there to his house on a Monday, I think, and played it for him. And he said, "Man, I'm going in the studio Wednesday." He said, "I've already got the album already done, everything." He said, "I'm going in Wednesday." And I said, "Well, I guess I'm a little late, on this one then." And he said, "No, I'm going in Wednesday and I'm going to cut this song and put it on now." The album was done. It was his first greatest hits album, and he made a bonus track and put this song on the album. And I was so pleased that he did it. And then he turned around later and did a live album. And this was the title cut off the live album. It's a song I wrote called Live Those Songs Again. It's about an old man that, thank you, it's about an old man that just brought the war home, you know, and he just kept memories of the good times, and that's what it's all about. And so I wrote this song on 2nd Avenue in Nashville. I had some offices up on the 6th floor, and me and another writer, a friend of mine, we got in the elevator, headed down, and I just started singing the chorus. And by the time we got to the ground floor of our building there, we had the chorus wrote, so we just pushed the button and went on back up and finished it up. It was like this. Hit it, boys and girls.
I saw him sitting on a sidewalk in Frisco, braided hair and a tie-dye t-shirt on, talking to himself about Vietnam, about the tour he did and the deal he got. Said this world is gonna hell if you ask me if I could be somewhere else. Tell you where I'd be rolling on the river with Credence, stealing kisses from Peggy Sue. Wasting away on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll in. He said what I wouldn't give just to live those songs again. Next time I saw him, he was working at Walgreens, had a new haircut and a bachelor's degree, talking to himself about his raw deal, cussing Uncle Sam in the GI Bill. He said this world is going to hell if you ask me if I could be somewhere else. Tell you where I'd be rolling on the river with Credence, stealing kisses from Peggy Sue, leaving the sand out of Panama Beach in the spring of '72. Wasting away on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll in. He said what I wouldn't give just to live those songs again. I saw him sitting on the sidewalk in Fresno,
Something like that. Thank you so much. I want to thank Kayla most. She was running that song from the start. Thank you. I wish I could have sing it better. But boy, you should have heard me last week at the Songwriter Special, man. I was screaming. I was like a rock and roll star, but I just overdid it. Thank you. I feel like y'all are in my living room. That's great.
That's
Working.
That's why we came here.
Awesome. That's why I come here too. That and CW Colt brought me here, and Joe, and I appreciate y'all. Thanks, y'all. This is a lot of fun. This is a special room.
We've
It
been to
really is.
Nashville in the listening room.
Huh?
We've been to Nashville in the listening room.
Oh, yeah, they're not as nice as this, are they? This sounds better, doesn't it? Come on now. Come on. Live.
Mr. Iggy.
There's Iggy.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Thank you for showing up, brother.
for sure. How's it going, guys? Everybody.
Okay, who's next? Carson Lowe.
Yeah. Miss Kayla Rose.
Kayla Rose.
We're going to do one we wrote with our friend Angel and Lewis.
Yes.
And I don't know, we were in Nashville for like 3 days or so, 3 or 4, and stopped by her house and knocked us out, and I had the chorus going, and I don't really know why it turned out the way it did, but I really like the song. It's called Smell the Roses.
Slow it down, make it last as long as you can. That's what my daddy said. He put his truck keys in my hand. I was counting down to moving out. Thought he was standing in my way. To me, was full of it. Every time he'd say, if you don't stop and smell the roses, time just keeps on going. You hardly notice when you're young and running hard. You never know just how lucky you really are. You don't stop and smell the roses. Slow it down, listen out, our friends are moving on. Daddy's looking home. We got one on the way. She's nervous, I'm excited. Brand new life and we weren't even trying. So much to do, but the worrying can wait. If you don't stop and smell the roses, time just keeps on going. You hardly notice when you're young and running hard. Never know just how lucky you really are. If you don't stop, smell the roses. This mirror keeps me looking back. I'm more like him every day. He's all I can think about. As I'm about to say, slow it down, make it last as long as you can. Put his truck keys in her hand.
Kayla Lowe, everybody. That was Lowe. I think fantastic.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do one more that Mark Tamburino put together with John Millay, or better known as Joe Flegler. It's called "You Always Got a Friend in Key West." Now this song is kind of special because the last time that Jimmy was in town, we had on the sand sculpture out in front of the house. We had "Welcome Home, Jimmy," Mac, and everybody's name on there. And at the very bottom of it, we had "You Always Got a Friend in Key West." We were kind of pitching him a song there. And Mac was coming out of Louis, and I came walking around the side of the house, and I saw Mac. I said, "Hey, Mac," and I looked behind him, there was Jimmy. And Jimmy and I had done some shows, and we started talking about that and laughing it up. And didn't think it was going to be the last time I'd ever talked to Jimmy. And it kind of just broke my heart when we lost him. But the first line in this song reminds me of that moment that Jimmy and I had reconnected after so many years. I played with a lot of the folks in his band and stuff over the years, and Jimmy's in town, but I never bothered him. I never went around up and said much, you know. And I know his sister very well. She would have been here tonight. She would have been in town. She already sent me a note saying that. But this kind of reminds me of that moment that Jimmy and I reconnected. I just saw an old buddy of mine I hadn't seen in a minute. We were talking about back in the days, the crazy ways and now we used to live it. I got no regrets. I hit the set There's only so much time, you know. Take this from me, my brother, before you go. You always got a friend in Key West, snowing the Rocky Mountain peaks for a song. Nashville's the best, but Neptune's the king of the sea. Some stars will fall from the sky, and life will put you through the test. The ocean is blue, oh, I love you. You always got a friend in Key West. 5 days came like a dream flash into the sea. I think we ought to drive up to Island Rock. I gotta see my friend from Tennessee. They left it all a few years ago for a postcard in the Keys. Now in paradise, living the best life. The best doesn't have to be. You always got a friend in Key West, water over Niagara Falls. You can't roller skate the buffalo herd, the writings on the wall. Daybreak on my face and it sure will make me feel blessed. The water is blue, oh, I love you. Always got a friend in Key West. Working full time, living part time for headlines and deadlines, for no way to live it at all. Everything's fine. You can drop me a line, email, text, smoke, signal, or just call. I sing every song on the Jeep speaker, the local Bedford radio, all the way down A1A to my marker 0. You got one night left, you can take off tomorrow at 3. When you take things, you sober up. I hope you remember me. You always got a friend in Key West, snowing around the mountain peaks for a song. Nashville's the best, but there's only one road that keeps. Some stars will fall from the sky, and life will put you through the test. The ocean is blue, oh, I love you. You always got a friend. The water's cool and so are you. Always got a friend in Key West. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on to Key West. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on to Key West.
Key West song. Hey,
Gummy, Nashville song.
Hey, gummy.
Gummy, you say gummy?
Gummies. I'm gonna do you a song. This is a hometown song. It ain't about my hometown, but it is kinda. Cause see, I'm a dreamer. I'm a songwriter, and my hometown's really not that great of a place. And so, being a dreamer and a songwriter, I thought to myself, I can, my hometown can be as great a place as I want it to be. So this song here, if anybody asks you, is about my hometown.
All right.
And if you like it, you can call it about your hometown. But the whole song is just a freaking lie. It's just all made up. But it's cool though. If it was real, it'd be a cool town. Yeah, it's an AI town. Anyway, it goes exactly like this. There's a drive-in movie, carry-out cafe, a western auto, and a 5 and dime, a run-down barn on a growed-up farm, see Rock City painted on the side. Well, old Willie Shaw must have got to Tucker's grandpa. There's gonna be a wedding in the courthouse square. Miller's Feed and Seed Store raised the price of sweet corn. That's the latest news from the barber chair. It's a sleepy little town that time forgot.
somewhere in the middle of nowhere. If you're ever in a hurry, well, you better not stop. People like to live a little slow there. Every fifth Sunday they gather at the river for an all-day singing and dinner on the ground. A sinner hits the water and you hear the preacher holler, "Sinner, be saved if you don't want to drown." In a sleepy little town that time forgot, somewhere in the middle of nowhere. If you're ever in a hurry, well, you better not stop. People like to live a little slow there. They still bow their heads in prayer, save the flag each day. Father Time don't pass through there, taking things like that away. From a sleepy little town that time forgot, somewhere in the middle of nowhere. If you're ever in a hurry, well, you better not stop. People like to live a little slow there. Yeah, people like to live a little slow there.
There you go. Let me hear one of them. I did. Thanks, y'all.
That's my dad right there. Like you said, we were at Frank Brown last weekend, and I think we're all pretty wore out from it.
It was fun, though.
It was a great time, and it was really cool. I grew up hearing stories about that festival my whole life, and then played it by myself, and then getting to do it with my dad was really fun. I'm glad we got to do it.
Thanks, y'all.
It was really cool to witness that.
It was really fun to have Kayla there for all of it, too.
Yes.
It made the show a whole lot more.
Sure made the show better.
And there's a house down there, or up there, I guess, from here. Everything's up there. I gotta get used to that. But there's a house that all the musicians hang out at in the parking lot. And we were there till, I don't know, 3 or 4 in the morning. And every time somebody said anything about somebody having a good song, every writer would just go, "Oh man, I was just holding the pen. That was so-and-so writing through me," and they'd name off different heroes or things that had passed and all that. The next morning, me and Kayla were on a walk, and she said, "We got to write that." And so we went to the balcony and got our buzz just right to do it.
It's my boy.
And this is what it turned out.
Mr. Cochran came to see me in a dream last night. I can't quite recall the words he said, so I'm sitting at a table getting my writing. He's writing, I'm just holding the pen. Holding the pen, holding the pen. Telling stories that we never even lived. Holding the pen, holding the pen. I guess we're on down here just listening, holding the pen. That's just a memory of the good old days, and the backbone of the hell that we're still raising. Every time one of them has something to say, we'll be right here holding the pen. Holding the pen, holding the pen. Telling stories that we never even read. Holding the pen, holding the pen. I guess we're all down here just listening, holding hands. Holding the pen, holding the pen, telling stories that we never even lived. Holding the pen, holding the pen. I guess we're all down here just listening and listening. Holding.
Carson, Kayla wrote it. That's a beautiful song.
Yeah, that's good.
It amazes me how
I can't believe we remember the words.
Yeah, that's right. It amazes me that you
So
remember
far, so
that.
good.
I can't remember yesterday.
And we thought
That's your
about
son, David.
practicing.
That's your son.
That's my boy. That's Rob. I told you to wait in the truck. Thank you for coming too, Rob, all the way from Louisiana. He don't miss our shows. He's our biggest fan. As a matter of fact, if we have a fan club, he's going to be the president. But you don't have to worry about that. CW, you going to do one?
Yeah, I do.
What are you going to do one about?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Do what? You want to think about it?
Think about it.
I had this friend named Dink in town. Yeah, I don't know. Some of you might have known. Dinker's quite the character. And an inspiration for this song, actually. After he passed away, I thought, a lot of people don't know who Dink is, but if I wrote a song telling you who he was, then all you'd have to do is just listen. Come on now, think about it. Now think about it. Well, I thought about the story about a man named Dink. His name ain't not too famous, but his story's worth the thing. Courtesy's contagious, he always said it with a smile. But he was to Montana, he was known for miles and miles. Now think about it. Come on now, think about it. Well, he's an artist, photographer, and storyteller too. A movie cinemaker. He worked with a famous few. He introduced a lot of people, and together they would meet. He was almost famous, but he helped others take that seat. Now think about it. Now think about it. He always said it. Courtesy is contagious, don't feel anything you want. From Key West to Havana, a legend he was one. No emails, no females, no kids, he would say. Always looked on the bright side, he lived it every day. Think about it, now think about it. He left as a local court in San Francisco one day. Hemingway said, look at the heat, don't make it, they could say. But the truth of his name came from his mom instead. He was the unofficial mayor looking out for the seabed. Think about it. Now think about it. He had a Bronco purple stream and a Shadow Chrysler too. He chauffeured just around with a straw and champagne and you. Dropped everything including a lottery for a golden day. My case is Dink Island, he always knew the way. Think about it. Come on now, think about it. He always said it. Courtesy's contagious, don't feel like anyone. He was to Havana, a legend he was one. No emails, no females, no kids, he would say. Always looked on the bright side, he lived it every day. Think about it. Now, think about it. As he lead and share his mantra, the one we all should heed. He will be happy, be bad, and be safe, and he'll leave a legacy of a man who always made his friend. A life will live and think spirit will always win. Now think about it. Come on now, think about it. Oh, now think about it. Now, think about it. No, he said now, courtesy's contagious, don't re-elect anyone. From Key West to Havana, the legend he was one. No email, no female, no kids, he would say. I'm look on the bright side and living every day. Think about it. Come on now, think about it. Now, think about it. Whoa, think about it. Think about it.
Okay. Think about it. This, I guess I'm going to do a song. I guess I took you to my hometown, so I guess I'll take you and introduce you to my daddy. This song right here is a song, I went home probably to get money years ago, and my dad had a way of, back then, everything was when he was my age, you know, and it was always when I was your age, you know, I worked all day, we'd work all week for $50, you know. And I'd say, yeah, that's tell, yeah. And then it'd be like, well, when I was your age, you know, I could buy a soda for a nickel. Well, $50 sounds like a lot of damn money, you know. But anyway, so I came home and went straight over to Kenny's house or his little apartment over there, and we sat down and wrote this song I was telling him about. I said, everything is about when he was my age, you know. He said, well, let's just write it about when he was your age. And so we did, and then our first tour that we ever went out on, Kenny and I, when he first got started, was a tour with a band called Confederate Railroad. And they had a song, thank you. It was a Trashy Women tour. It was the name of the tour. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Kenny and I fit in. We fit in back then. But anyway, so we had written this song, Kenny and I had written the song, and Danny Shirley heard it, and he was kind enough to cut it and made a single out of it. This is the last single they had on the Atlantic Record label. This is the one that took them out of business. The song Kenny and I wrote about my dad, and I hope it hits home for some of y'all. Let's keep it on. He worked all week for a hard day's pay. Walked to school 5 miles one way, and it must have rained every day when he was my age. He quit school early to help Grandpa. They were one man short on a crosscut saw, with wood to cut and ground to break when he was my age. By the time he turned 12 back at 39, he lived through hell and Hoover times. Drank his first homemade wine when he started to shave. The tales get taller every time they're told. Fish get longer as he grows old. He loves to talk about the good old days when he was my age. He was 60 pounds lighter with a head full of hair. $1 in his tank could take him anywhere. 9 o'clock was coming in late back when he was my age. He liked to talk about the time the Dodgers called. Says he could have played pro ball, but he had me to raise when he was my age. And by the time he turned 12 back at 39, he'd been through hell and Hoover times. Drank his first homemade wine
started to shade. Oh, the tales get taller every time they're told. Fish get longer as he grows old. He loves to talk about the good old days when he was my age. Back when he was my age, he had a lot more living left to do. But hard work and hard times robbed him of his youth. He says it seems like yesterday when he was my age. Oh, when he was my age. Let's go.
I made all that shit up. He never said nothing about the dog. It's all just songwriting. Just bullshit to a melody. I do too, man. He's gone, but he was a weird guy. He was funny. He didn't know he was, and I'd laugh at him. It'd make him madder than hell. Thank you, though. I like your dad too.
Well, I'm going to introduce y'all a little bit more to my dad. He's doing a good job himself, though. But this is one that we wrote together about, yeah, it's one of your favorites.
Do that one you do, I like.
But pretty much every time we're together, the main thing we like to do, and something that he taught me growing up, is you always just ride around. That's all we've ever done. And most of the time we tell people we're writing songs. Most of the time that's halfway true.
Yeah, sometimes we do write something.
Yeah, every now and again we do. And this is one of the days that we did. And we made up a lot of cool stuff for really not doing much of anything that day at all.
Work.
Yeah, work. We worked our ass off is really what happened.
Got the job done.
But anyway, this one's called Ride Around.
A rainy day starts out with you wishing it would start again. Waiting on the interstate, hating all your way to clock in. When the minutes pass like hours and you're ready to explode, and the day feels like it just won't end. Well, when that whistle goes, right around. Find yourself a back road and slow it down. Find a song to take a long way home when it feels like you can't find your way out. Ride around. Spending your life waiting on the end of the week. Stretching them checks when you know the end's gonna be. When the world starts feeling crowded, life starts giving in, and the only way around it is go somewhere you've never been and ride around. Find yourself a back road and slow it down. Find a song to take a long way home when it feels like you can't find your way out. Ride around. Ride around. Find yourself a back road, slow it down. Find a song, take a long way home when it feels like you can't find your way out. Ride around.
close at the very least.
Well, we do have shrimp boats back out.
Yes,
They
we
were out
do.
last week.
On the horizon.
And for all the years I've been living here, I'd see them out there. And I go, man, I wish I had me a song about them shrimp boats. I kept trying to write one. I don't know how many times I started the song or different ones and everything. And one morning I just said, I'm going to walk out there and look. I'm just going to write whatever I see. And I already had some ideas for the verses and stuff. You guys don't want to I get to be accompanied by some very fine musicians.
You talk about me, I don't get invited. I don't get in on this, y'all.
You just said
I
that.
usually go to the bathroom during the song. I really like the song. I'm gonna stay listening.
I can see them from the side. The circles on the horizon. As they bob up and down, or into the ground. You see the shrimp boats are like starship on the water. Shrimp boats are wishing weather's getting hotter. Shrimp boats are like diamonds on the sea. Shrimp boats, it's the only life for me. I work real hard, what can I say? I need the 12 hours every day. The vision wasn't squeezing the life right out of me, but for reasons unforeseen, you I was meant to be. I can see them from the side. The circles on the horizon, as they bob up and down, they're anchored to the ground. It's a rush. Shrimp boats are like starships on the water. Shrimp boats are wishing weather's getting hotter. Shrimp boats are like diamonds on the sea. Shrimp boats, it's the only life for me. She came into my life with dreams unspoken, battered, bruised, but not broken. She held her head up high and proud. She stands out loud in any crowd. Oh, I can see them from the side. The ripples on the horizon, as they bob up and down, they're anchored to the ground. You see the shrimp boats are like starships on the water. Shrimp boats are wishing weather's getting hotter. Shrimp boats are like diamonds on the sea. Shrimp boats, it's the only life for me. She's a beauty, she's got the booty with the treasures to spare. I'm always barefoot with the sand under my feet, and I ain't going nowhere. Oh, I can see them from the side. The ripples on the horizon, as they bob up and down, they're anchored to the ground. You see the shrimp boats are like starships on the water. Shrimp boats are wishing weather's getting hotter. Shrimp boats are like diamonds on the sea. Shrimp boats, it's the only life for me. This life I'm living is hard to beat. Don't need no crowds on city streets. Watching the water wash the sand off my feet. All the troubles disappear right here on this beach. I can see them from the side. The ripples on the horizon, as they bob up and down, they're anchored to the ground. I can see them from the side. The ripples on the horizon, as they bob up and down, they're anchored to the ground. I can see them from the side. The ripples on the horizon. on the water. Steamboats, wishing weather's getting hot. Steamboats, like diamonds on the sea. Steamboats, it's the only life for me.
Song of the year or something.
It was a nominated song.
Century.
Yes.
Song of the century.
Song of the century.
Yeah.
Yes. I like that. It's got a better ring
Well, that's
to
coming
it.
up next.
It's got a better ring to it. I'm gonna do a song that I wrote with an old buddy of mine. His name's Jerry Laster. Him and and another guy named Kerry Kirk Phillips. They're both great songwriters. Jerry and I, we moved to Nashville at the same time and everything, from the same little town in Missouri back in the 80s. And Jerry was the greatest guitar player I'd ever seen. He still is the greatest guitar player, you know. And so when we got Kenny's record deal, I had to put a band together because Kenny didn't have a band, and my band wasn't near good enough to go play real stuff. So we were just real good at drinking a lot and entertaining. And so anyway, I put this band together, and Jerry was Kenny's first guitar player out on the road. Him and I wrote this song together. He wrote a song for Tim McGraw too. He wrote a song called Country Boys and Girls Getting Down on the Farm. And yeah, it was a great song. He wrote about some parties I used to have back in our hometown. And you'll hear me on there. He said, old Dave's getting loud, he don't mean no harm, that's me. That's what I'm going to be known for. But before we had any hits on the radio, we all started out together. Me and Tim McGraw and Kenny Chesney and Tracy Lawrence and Jerry Laster and Tommy Barnes. There was a group of us, you know, and we just kind of pushed each other up as best we could, you know, and kind of rising tide thing. And when we got on the road, you know, we'd be out there on the bus, and every time we turn the song on, turn the radio on, you know, we're trying to hoping we'd hear Kenny. And we did sometimes, but we heard that damn song every time we turned the damn radio on. And Jerry, you know, he wasn't even supposed to be the big star yet. Anyway, we wrote this song. It goes like this.
I've heard it said so many ways, with words like forever to the end of our days. But now I can see that's all they were, just words. But you got a way of saying it right, what you do to me, words can't describe. One look in your eyes beats all I've ever heard. I love you, it's truer than ever before. You make forever mean so much more. I can feel what you're saying, you don't have to say a word. Just one look in your eyes beats all I've ever heard. That alarm clock says I'm gonna be late, but you got that don't leave me look on your face, saying come back to bed. What's an hour or two gonna hurt? You know you could have been a star on that old silent screen. Girl, you beat all I've ever seen. One look in your eyes beats all I've ever heard. Yeah, I love you, it's truer than ever before. You make forever mean so much more. I can feel what you're saying, you don't have to say a word. Just one look in your eyes beats all I've ever heard. Just one look in your eyes, it's all I've ever heard. Thank you.
What do you want to do, baby?
I don't know what you want to do.
There's one me and Kayla wrote together right before Frank drowned. And
We had to go back to the real world to play a wedding
Oh, yeah.
for a couple days, and we were coming back to Key West. We just got back into the Keys, and this kind of popped into our heads, and we started writing it on the way. By the time we got here, we had it finished.
we had to learn how to play it when we were.
Work these kids.
It's amazing.
61 miles to the next big city, and 3 more nights we'll be missing home. But we keep rolling on. No more shows, everybody's tight, cutting it close, down to the wire. Maybe we should pull off. Don't know how we made it this long. We got an ocean view we've been chasing, 7-mile bridge just waiting. Sunrise we've been racing all night long. Seaside breeze and our feet in the sand. You next to me, holding down. No plans for the day, just try to get lost. Living life like a love song. Head in a cafe in the morning, take a late afternoon, walk to the wharf and watch the boats float in. Say hey to Frank for a minute. There's magic in the air and a melody. You and me in a favorite key. Sunset rolling in. Back to work and we love it. We've got an ocean view we've been chasing, 7-mile bridge just waiting. Sunrise we've been racing all night long. Seaside breeze and our feet in the sand. You next to me, holding hands. No plans for the day, just try to get lost. Living life like a love song. We got an ocean view we've been chasing, 7-mile bridge just waiting. Sunrise we've been racing all night long. Seaside breeze and our feet in the sand. You next to me, holding hands. No plans for the day, just try to get lost. Living life like a love song. Living life like a love song.
Kayla! see it. You want something fast, something slow, something half-fast?
Half-assed.
Play fast when we're in a hurry.
You like train songs? Well, the first time I saw a train, it was the last time I was afraid. 'Cause there's one thing I learned to know, I'd have rambling in my bones. Said I got rambling in my soul. She wasn't late, of a different kind. She made it sound easy for me to find. She couldn't cook, Lord, she couldn't sew. And I got rambling in my bones. Said I got rambling in my soul.
Everyone's doing speakers.
Well, I was sitting on the porch swing. I was waiting for spring to bring. I heard that train on the low, and I got rambling in my bones. Said I got rambling in my soul. You know, there's more than one train song out there. You know what I mean? You know where I'm going?
I know that. On your sled, baby.
I hear that train coming, she's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. And I'm stuck in Folsom,
Oh, there they go.
but time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps on rolling all down the sand and stone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you never play with guns. Yeah, I shot a man just to watch him die. So when I hear that lonesome whistle, I hang my head and cry. Got one? Probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. I know I can't come. I know I can't be free. And those people keep on moving. That's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if this railroad train was mine, I think I'd move it just a little farther down the line. That's far from Folsom. That's where I want to stay. Yeah, I'll let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Hear that train, long love. Hear that whistle, whine high. I said that train, she's rolling now, and I'm alone, gone goodbye. I said I'm alone, gone goodbye. I said I'm alone, gone goodbye. All right, right on down.
We've got time for a couple more, maybe a couple. Let's do a rock and roll song then.
Yeah.
Let's rock it up. Another rock and roll song. Y'all don't know it, but I'm a rock and roll guitar player. I just need 2 weeks' notice. That's all. Yeah, $15 extra for rock and roll. I don't even have a story with this song, really. I just wrote it because I was getting paid to write songs, and me and Phil O'Donnell, another songwriter, got together down at the Music Mill, and we came up with this little ditty. It goes exactly like this. Little ditty.
Running away from the past. I'm doing 90 to nothing, and your memory's catching me fast. Can't get away from you. I got everything I own in this pickup, every time I had in the tank. I got the pedal to the metal, I'm missing just a little, and your memory of riding the brake. Can't get away from you. There's nothing I can do, nowhere to run, no way to hide. Can't get away from you. Your memory's along for the ride. Can't get away from you. Long, hard road that I'm on now, and every turn that I take turns out to be the wrong one somehow. You're standing out there in my way. Can't get away from you. There's nothing I can do, nowhere to run, no way to hide. Can't get away from you. Your memories are long for the ride. Can't get away from you. Can't get away from you.
Something like that. Yeah. Thank you. Getting rough on y'all, ain't it? I'm telling you. I tried to warn you up front. I should have told you before you got the ticket. I'm sorry. Next time I will. Give me y'all's phone number.
Too late now.
All right, Carson, do something. Do one. Y'all ain't gonna believe this next one I'm gonna do. Woo! I would miss it if I was y'all. I would not want to miss it. People are gonna be talking about it.
All right. This is one of the first songs we ever wrote together, and we wrote it at a park because we didn't know each other that well at the time, and I don't think Kayla trusted me at her house, and I was staying in a van, and I don't really blame her. It wasn't a great pitch at the time.
It's a damn nice van, though.
It is a really nice van, but you can't really just say that and people believe you.
It's a nice
But it is a nice van. See, she's changed her mind now.
Yeah.
But anyway, this one's called Bottom of the Bottle.
You've been quiet, I've been staying away. I ain't hiding, just giving you your space. I don't know what's going on. You don't have to say that something's wrong. I can just tell.
I don't know what went wrong. I'm tired of the games I keep playing along. You keep sending the same. Maybe I'm crazy, but I can't tell if you hate me yourself.
Well, let's get to the bottom of the bottle. Don't worry about tomorrow. Today's all we got guaranteed. If we got problems, we can solve them with shots till we ain't got them. Baby, don't it sound so easy? Let's get to the bottom of the bottle and see if we can get to the bottom of things.
Get to the bottom of things.
keep drinking and get to the bottom of the bottle. Don't worry about tomorrow. Today's all we got guaranteed. If we got problems, we can solve them with shots till we ain't got them. Baby, don't it sound so easy? Let's get to the bottom of the bottle and see if we can get to the bottom of things.
Get to the bottom of things.
Let's get to the bottom of the bottle. Don't worry about tomorrow. Today's all we got guaranteed. If we got problems, we can solve them with shots till we ain't got them. Baby, don't it sound so easy? Let's get to the bottom of the bottle and see if we can get to the bottom of things.
Get to the bottom of things.
Yeah, let's get to the bottom of the bottle and see if we can get to the bottom of things.
Get to the bottom of things.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to do one? You want me to get out the turn? Skipping out there.
Back here
Oh,
in the
we're
cheap
changing
seats.
around.
Okay.
Back
There
here.
goes the rules out the window. Rob's raising his hand.
well, they went.
I you said
Not a class, not a class, man. We're not teaching here.
back here in the cheap seats. I know you said something about not taking requests,
Yeah, we don't.
but I was just
Yeah.
thinking,
No.
you know, we're a long
No.
way away from Nashville.
No.
Kayla probably doesn't get asked to play double
We're
Hey,
down to
Rob.
Georgia.
Yeah, she doesn't hear
every
either.
day. And she doesn't get $100 tip for it either. So maybe I thought maybe the crowd.
That's exactly why we don't take requests, Rob.
Well, that $100 tip.
I'll ask for forgiveness, not permission. I'm not very good at following instructions, but that's
Written
okay.
on the back of a
I
$100
just thought maybe
bill.
everybody would maybe enjoy that.
We don't know it.
No, quick, no. No.
What is a Kaylee's tip?
Oh,
I
yeah.
wish I'd have wrote it.
For $25,000, we'll claim to have wrote and play for you.
That's the only thing about. That's why I never was good enough to learn
like
anybody
trying to
else's
sell
songs,
songs.
and that's what made me a songwriter. Yeah, my dad told me, he said, "Son, you can get more girls with a guitar than you can a football." I said, "Okay, that's all I need to know." Okay, so this is it, and this is my last one right here. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I better end it like we started then. About, I don't know, I'm not going to say exactly how many years, 30, 40, somewhere in there, ago, Kenny moved to Nashville, and we got together, and it wasn't long after that we wrote this little song right here, and it started everything, man. Kenny took this, I already had a writing deal. I was writing for Larry Gatlin, and Kenny took this song and went to BMI, and BMI sent him over to A Cup Rose, and he got his writing deal with it. And then when we got ready to get our first record deal at Capricorn, this was the song that got us started. And then after Capricorn left us and we went to RCA, this was the song that got us signed over there at RCA. So this song has done a whole lot for me and a whole lot for Kenny, and I'm proud of it. I really am. It's a little thing called the Tin Man.
That's my motto.
Saw a man in the movies, didn't have a heart. How I wish I could give him mine. Then I wouldn't have to feel it breaking all apart, and this emptiness inside suit me fine. It's times like these I wish I were the Tin Man. She can hurt me all she wanted, I'd never even know. Oh, I'd give anything to just to be the Tin Man. Take away my heart, I wouldn't need a soul. Couldn't see the world even coming, it took me by surprise. Even now, it still seems like a dream. But I know I can't be dreaming, 'cause when I lay down at night, the pain's so great that it don't let me sleep. It's times like these I wish I were the Tin Man. She could hurt me all she wanted, I'd never even know. Oh, I'd give anything just to be the Tin Man. Take away my heart, I wouldn't need a soul. Oh, I'd give anything just to be the Tin Man. Take away my heart, I wouldn't miss you so.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for coming to this little room and listening to me with a terrible voice. I appreciate y'all so much. You don't even know.
Thank you. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate all y'all. You don't know how much. I mean, I'll meet y'all in the bathroom.
We appreciate you.
Right after the show, I'll sign autographs in there.
Oh man. All
That's
right.
your dad.
Oh yeah, that's my dad meeting y'all in the bathroom after this.
Doesn't sound weird. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it like that.
That's okay.
Whatever.
Hey, my mom's not here, so that's
Mom's
good.
not here.
And we can cut all this from the video.
Yeah, edit.
All right, we're gonna end our little part of this with a song I wrote like a week before we came down here for the first time. CW brought us down here for a Songwriters Festival, and we did this same room with this show with Bo, like they talked about earlier. And me and Kayla hardly knew each other at the time, and we wrote that Bottom of the Bottle song like that week, I think, as well.
my.
And
that week, yeah.
she just said, "Hey, I'm coming to Key West too," and then she showed up. It was awesome. She had gigs, and then things changed, but it happens.
It happened for a reason.
It worked out. But oh yeah. Anyway, this one's called Problems, and I used to have a lot of them. I think I might still, but they're different problems now.
They say you can't outrun 'em, we've all got some of our own. It's an uphill struggle learning to move on. With the skies in the sky and rain on the horizon, silver linings nowhere in sight. Well, there's no need to worry, it's gonna be alright. Something's gonna come up, something always does. Something's gonna get in the way of whatever it was. It can be good, it can be bad, just depends what you're looking at. Top of the bottom, we've all got 'em. Problem, we've all got 'em. problems. Well, it's too little time and too many friends to keep up with. The day-to-day grind we all get a little caught up in. And the Joneses down the street, the news on TV, seems like we're all a little lost. Deep, very deep, breathe it out and it's gone. Something's gonna come up, something always does. Something's gonna get in the way of whatever it was. It can be good, it can be bad, just depends what you're looking at. The top of the bottom, we've all got them. Problems, we've all got them. Problems. Something's gonna come up, something always does. Something's gonna get in the way of whatever it was. It can be good, it can be bad, just depends what you're looking at. Top of the bottom, we've all got them. Problems, we've all got them. Problems.
Carson Lowe,
Thanks, y'all. The help here is wonderful too. Yeah, this place really treats us good when we come down here. This theater is awesome. People that work here are awesome, and y'all are awesome. We're all awesome. Okay, just take that home with you.
Okay, I've got one song I'd like to do for you. This is a song that I thought it was very instrumental in helping the city decide to make this the official song of Key West. Especially in the time that we're in now and the life that we're living every day and stuff. This song kind of came to me. You'll see on the papers we've got stickers that say "One Human Family" on those. That was started by J.C. Thompson many years ago. And, we started giving out those stickers, and we've given over 4 million of those stickers out now. We're working on 5 million right now. But JT asked me to write a song about it, and I said, JT, there's a lot of songs already written about it. And he said, well, I want 3 words. So he gave me 3 words, and then Willie inspired the chorus on this song. So I got the first line and the last line from Willie. This is called "We Are One Human Family." I'd like to get it for you. We're human beings, we walk the same. Love and compassion, not just a game. Hand in hand we'll find a way. We're one human family. What do you say to equality? No matter where we're from or how we live, each one of us has something to give. Equality is why we seek to make this world strong and not weak. We're human beings, we walk the same. Love and compassion, not just a game. Hand in hand we'll find a way. We're one human family. What do you say to diversity? Different colors, different paths. In our hearts, the same love lasts. With every difference, beauty grows. We all belong. It's so it shows. We're human beings, we walk the same, love and compassion, not just a game. Hand in hand we'll find a way. We're one human family. What do you say to unity? Together we are strong and free, side by side in harmony. Unity will lead the way to brighter skies and better days. We're human beings, we want the same, love and compassion, not just a game. Hand in hand we'll find a way. We're one human family. What do you say? We are human beings. Thank you very much. Once again, I'd like to thank Billy for singing the song and all the folks that helped put this together on such a short notice. And I just want to thank all you folks for all booking your tickets and everything. Thank you for coming tonight. Thank you. Kayla Lowe, Carson Lowe. Dave Lowe's in the bathroom. We'll be signing autographs in the bathroom.
He's not coming out until he's done.
Thank you so much. And be safe and be well.
Y'all have fun.
Y'all have fun now, you hear?